We are learning new details on two people who are recovering from serious injuries after a crash in East Lincoln. Lincoln police telling us they believe the two were racing when one car tried overtaking the other. Joseph Cogley, one of the drivers in last night's crash, is facing felony charges tonight of a DUI causing serious bodily injury. Citizen journalist Hannah showing us the scene last night on our Now Local News app near 48th and Randolph. Police say one truck was trying to pass the other, one vehicle crashing into a tree, the other landing on its side. 3 homes were also damaged from the crash. We spoke to one of the homeowners.
The gentleman inside the pickup wasn't responding. I hollered several commands, are you okay? Is there anybody in there? He finally started moving, which at that point then I climbed up on top of the pickup and put my head inside the driver's side window. He responded. I said, what's your name? Are you okay? He kept asking if what had happened.
Police also saying drugs and alcohol played a factor in this accident. Both drivers were cited for reckless driving.
Happening now, demolition in downtown Lincoln. This video of the League of Nebraska Municipalities building shared on our Now Local News app showing the progress is underway. League of Nebraska Municipalities shows another angle of the demolition here. This will make room for its new facility. Construction is scheduled to take about 15 months. League of Nebraska Municipalities is temporarily relocated to the Sharp building.
Coming up in the Fast Lane, what is being changed at a new DMV location here in Lincoln and how it hopes to make long lines a thing of the past. Stay with us.
Which room in your home could use new flooring? Carpets Direct is your #1 source for all things floors, offering a wide variety of carpet, luxury vinyl, hardwood, laminate, and sheet vinyl flooring. Carpets Direct, South 48th Street, Lincoln.
You deserve a vacation, a real vacation, like the one waiting for you in Kansas. One that feels relaxed, not rushed, with room to reconnect and ways to hit reset. A place to recharge and refocus your energy. A chance to rediscover your sense of adventure and reclaim your vacation. From living in the moment to making lasting memories, to the stars. Come reclaim your vacation in Kansas.
At Anderson Ford, we have commission-free guides. What does that mean? That means our guides are paid to give you a great experience, not make a sale. So you can choose the best vehicle for you, pressure-free.
Right now at Anderson Ford, lease the 2024 Ford F-150 for only $455 per month for 36 months. Or lease the 2024 Ford Edge for only $365 per month for 48 months.
Experience better at Anderson Ford.
If you're even thinking about buying a new Chevrolet or GMC, now has never been a better time. Meyer Automotive has a huge selection available in stock. Just 13 money-saving minutes west of Lincoln, exit 379, Meyer Automotive, Seward, and that's no bull.
If you have foot pain, it's not normal and you need to do something about it.
The Good Feet Arch Support System can not only alleviate but also eliminate the pain from plantar fasciitis, neuromas, and bunions.
In addition to just providing pain relief, better balance, better stability, better function.
The wonderful thing about the Good Feet Arch Support System is it gives you a pep in your step. You walk with confidence, your posture is better, you're well aligned, you're ready to take the day on.
1918, the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, the war to end all wars. But the antagonist to peace did not subside. We must never forget to honor our veterans who chose to fight for our freedom and offer them the love and compassion that a warrior has earned. To this, we have 2 words: thank you.
Channel 8 Eyewitness News is brought to you by Menards.
Get an 11% rebate on everything in Menards. Update your home with flooring from Tarkett. From easy-to-install sheet vinyl, waterproof vinyl plank, to durable laminate flooring, Tarkett has the perfect flooring for you. Get Grovewood laminate for only $149 per square foot after rebate. Renovate your kitchen with new cabinets from Cardell. They're ready to install and come in a variety of styles. Right now, get these Rockne Dove kitchen cabinets for $49.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Happening now, Lincoln celebrating the opening of a new DMV center, and officials say it's more user-friendly and will save you time.
It's located up in the Highlands at 4700 Cattle Drive.
3, 2, 1, cut.
There you have it, the official ribbon cutting held today at the new location that replaces the DMV at West O and Sun Valley Boulevard. Officials say it's double the size of the old location. There are twice as many service stations and staff to make the process faster and lower your wait times.
And that's a significant piece of the process of learning to run government in a systems approach. Going from 22 minutes to 7. I mean, nobody would have thought. And how do we compare in the country on that?
Well, I think you could say we're pretty up at the top.
We're right up to be number one.
The new DMV is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. For more information, we have a link on our website, klkntv.com, under the links we mentioned tab.
Now, your Storm Alert team forecast with Chief Meteorologist Rusty Dawkins.
First, the good news. It's quiet out there, and it's really a good-looking day. We've got a little light breeze. We've got cumulus clouds. Temperatures are mild. It's a nice spring day. Mother Nature always just likes to throw wrenches at me when it's a nice day. So let's set the stage here. You can see a cold front and a rather strong one already starting to move into parts of the Panhandle. 46 in Chadron right now compared to 83 in Lincoln. Obviously, things are starting to change. We've got 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s across the state. Around here, 70s and 80s. 83 in Lincoln and Beatrice, 82 Nebraska City, almost 90 in Omaha at 86 degrees, 75, one of the cooler spots around here in Kearney. The wind is out of the south at 5, 10, 15 miles per hour. That's where all that warm, moist air is coming from. Few clouds here and there, not much happening, but there's the cold front, starting to see some storms towards Chadron, really watching south and west. I believe we're going to see eventually a watch, and I think, I'm looking off the screen here, I think one may have been issued for the extreme south, well, mainly Colorado, but that may be into parts of Dundee County. I will check in just a moment. But here's what Stormcast has. And this is not just a one and done kind of thing. We've got a lot to talk about here. So this is 8 o'clock tonight. Notice some showers and thunderstorms already starting to pop up in central and eastern Nebraska. The main show, however, is well out to the west. So I'm going to put this into motion. These storms may form. This is kind of a small chance for this, so I don't want to get your hopes up that this is actually exactly what's going to happen, but some isolated thunderstorms are going to pop up as this gets closer, and then those could actually turn into some heavy rain, and then the stronger storms would be right here. Now, as this all pushes off to the east, this is the main show. These are just kind of prefrontal storms with some heavy rain, maybe some isolated severe weather. This is 1 a.m. by the way, so overnight storms likely. This will be large hail, damaging wind, maybe some tornadoes, and some heavy rain. That all pushes off to the east. Look at that bend in that. That is telling me a lot of wind associated with that at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, and then that quickly moves off to the east, and we're left with a quiet first start of Tuesday. Now, how much rain are we talking as we head through the first half of the day on Tuesday? 1, 2, maybe up to 3 inches of rain in some spots. So because of that, a flood watch in place from the southwestern corner into northeast Nebraska. Doesn't quite get into south central and southeast Nebraska, but we could see some rain. Best chance for that very severe weather would be in southwestern Nebraska, in and around North Platte and McCook, but all of us under that level 2 slight risk. So a tornado a possibility, best chance to the south and west. Large hail, best chance for the bigger hail to the south and west near North Platte and McCook, and same thing with the damaging wind. So that's for tonight into very early tomorrow morning. Now going into Tuesday afternoon, these storms right here are going to form right there. This is the best chance for severe weather to form over the top of us, and then quickly it is going to move to the east, and this is where it's going to get really severe. I'm thinking they could see either a derecho or possibly some tornadoes, but that is going to be into parts of Des Moines by about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, leaving us pretty quiet for much of the day on Tuesday. So that very severe weather threat going to be in central and eastern Iowa. We're on the very western fringe of this, so storms would form over us and quickly race into Iowa and Missouri and Illinois. So we'll have to keep a heads up for the early afternoon, late morning, early afternoon hours on Tuesday. From about Grand Island to Lincoln, so they'll form around here and then quickly move off to the east. So kind of a 1-2 punch going on as we head through tonight. Speaking of tonight, temperatures will drop to around 60, highs tomorrow 60s, 70s, and 80s as that frontal boundary moves through. 7-day forecast, we catch a break on Wednesday and Thursday. Storms very late Thursday night into Friday morning. Storms will be possible as we head into Memorial Weekend. So if you have outdoor plans this weekend, make sure you are up to date on what's happening with the forecast. But that's kind of a long ways away. We have the severe weather threat tonight, severe weather threat early tomorrow morning, and then again tomorrow afternoon, and then I'm going to take a nap.
Sounds like you deserve it, Rusty. Thank you for keeping us updated. Breaking news now, the Trump hush money trial turns to the defense. Star witness Michael Cohen completes hours of testimony before the prosecution rests its case.
That signals the trial is coming to a close. Former Trump attorney Michael Cohen admitting in court he stole money from the Trump Organization. Trump has pleaded not guilty to falsifying business records and has denied any sexual encounter with adult film actress Stormy Daniels.
They have no case, they have no crime. It's covered in the book as legal expense. I had nothing to do with it. The bookkeeper put it down as a legal expense.
With Memorial Day coming up, the judge says closing arguments will likely begin next Tuesday.
Hunter Biden is asking for his federal gun case to be paused. The Delaware trial is set to begin next month. Defense attorneys for the president's son argue there isn't an urgent need to start the trial, and it's a short time between this trial and Biden's other trial on tax charges in California. Hunter Biden has pleaded not guilty to lying about his drug use on a form to buy a gun in 2018.
Developing now, 5 days of mourning have begun after Iran's president is killed in a helicopter crash. And tonight, officials looking into the cause of that crash. These may be the final images of President Ibrahim Raisi flying before the helicopter went down yesterday. He and several others killed after the pilot was forced to make a hard landing in the steep mountains of Iran. Rescue teams carrying bodies from the crash site. Video of the search shows dense fog.
Whenever we see mountains, bad weather, low visibility, the first cause that we look to is probably weather-induced mishaps.
Raisi's death comes at a volatile time in the Middle East with the war between Israel and Hamas. Hamas, a militant group backed by Iran, and of course Israel and Iran's recent attacks on each other.
New at 5 o'clock, the cargo ship involved in a collision with a Baltimore bridge is on the move. It's now back in port after being hauled from the wreckage site. Now, this was no easy feat. The ship was moved 2.5 miles to Baltimore's Marine Terminal. This is a crucial step toward reopening the key port, which could happen by the end of the month. In March, the ship lost power and veered off course, slamming into the bridge and triggering the collapse. 6 workers on the bridge were killed.
A split day on Wall Street today. The Dow falling nearly 200 points. NASDAQ up 109. S&P adding 5 points. Here are your numbers. We'll be right back.
This week, closing arguments in Donald Trump's historic criminal trial, plus tracking more severe weather just ahead of the holiday weekend getaway. More Americans turn to world news tonight with David Muir, the most watched newscast on television.
Duteau wants to know, what are you driven by?
Me? I'm driven by keeping everyone safe.
Right now at Duteau, get 2.9% financing for 72 months on a new 2024 Outback or Forester models. With a great selection in stock, you're sure to find a Subaru you've been dreaming of.
Become part of the Duteau family today. Online anytime at DuteauSubaru.com.
A Wages student boards the city bus.
Getting to know the people in the Wages program is really great.
A Wages student grooms a dog.
Because we get to learn about people's different walks of life.
A group of students make slime.
And how they deal with being a visually impaired teenager or adult.
About a dozen students are outside experiencing a science experiment.
So it's just been really fun, I guess, getting to know others like me.
Explore all our upcoming events at ncbvi.nebraska.gov.
Green's Furnace and Plumbing has been serving the Lincoln community as a locally owned business for over 100 years. Stop by our showroom to find the latest deals on Lennox furnace and air conditioner replacements. Our licensed technicians will provide the comfort your home deserves.
Why Neiman & Sons? For over 40 years, Neiman & Sons has been installing quality exterior products Specializing in residential and commercial roofing, siding, gutters, windows, and halo lighting. You can count on us to get the job done right the first time. Neiman & Sons appreciates our community, and we are a proud sponsor of Lincoln Youth Football. Don't trust your exterior work to just anyone. Choose local. Choose Neiman & Sons.
Beauty First carries over 6,000 products. We have over 47 hair care lines, the largest selection in Nebraska.
Seriously?
And don't forget to check out our amazing boutique. We also carry the entire line of Bare Minerals. Dad!
What?
Beauty First, locally owned and loving it.
My family would like to thank our customers and team for helping make Beauty First special.
Because at Beauty First, we put your beauty first.
Moroccan Oil, buy one, get one 50% off.
Under Par Golf Studio, where golf dreams ignite. Swing into our state-of-the-art haven for club fitting, precision repair, and simulator rental. Elevate your game, unleash your inner champion, and explore exclusive deals at Under Par Golf Studio.
Looking for top-notch lawn care? Black Label Lawn Service offers expert mowing, aeration, mulching, leaf cleanup, and more. Call for our weed-free guarantee.
We're guilty of having the best service in Lincoln.
New at 5, an LPS student gets to hang their artwork in the United States Capitol. Here's a live look at the Capitol Hill right now.
A competition was held to select one piece of art from every congressional district across the U.S., and the winner gets to put their art in D.C. This year's winner for the 1st District of Nebraska is Cheryl Zhang. She is a junior at Lincoln East High School and an aspiring artist. A committee of art teachers selects the top 3 entries, and then Congressman Mike Flood picks what he deems as the best piece. As you can see, this year's winner depicted the Golden Sower on top of our state capitol.
Someone asked me where Nebraska was and if we rode horses, and so I really wanted to demonstrate the prestige and the great things that are happening in Nebraska. So I wasn't really sure if I could pull it off, but hey, we're here now, so.
I love the fact that the sower is going to be in the Capitol. Every member of Congress passes by this art every single day, and no doubt members are going to ask me, what's that all about? And I'll be able to explain that's the sower on the top of the state Capitol.
This competition is held annually, so LPS students can always enter next year.
She is so talented.
Yeah.